Hey, hey, get the money, honey. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Round of applause, round of applause. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you for watching my video. And this is pre-recorded. But I have some really, really good information for you that you would be interested in. And of course, it's going to be grants. And this time, as I am speaking about the grants, this time I'm looking over so I don't give you the wrong information. These grants are still in standing. There's no expiration date on these particular grants. I will be giving you the funding amount for these particular grants, and I already said no expiration date, right? So before we even get started on the grants that are available for you on this particular Tuesday, which is not really Tuesday, this is actually the second day of the lunar season. And I forgot to say to my fellow Asians, happy lunar, happy lunar, happy lunar. I wish you much success and prosperity and wealth and blessings for you and your family. And hopefully we over here on this side is taking advantage of it as well. Today is February the 2nd, 2022. So I'm pre-recording and I'm trying to just send you all that great energy, all of that lunar energy, all that prosperity and wealth energy that you're getting as you're watching this video. And hopefully that this video is going to be beneficial to you. And if so, what I would like for you to do is to share, like, and please subscribe. And when I mean by share with someone who, who doesn't know too much about where all of the funding and all that stuff is that, and you're getting all this wealth of information over here on this side. So before I get started, my name is Christina L Turner. I am Christina L Turner, Kingmaker, and I am here to provide strategies, updated information on where you can find grants, business strategies, because I did say strategies, but I meant business strategies, and also give you a wealth of information when it comes to starting and building a business and some challenges. So I do have something new that I would like for you to do. Is something I'm sure you don't know what you're doing yet, or you may have already done it if you've been in business for a long time. So there is something I would like for you to do. I know that a lot of people are not as social media savvy. I'm one of those people. I'm not on social media a lot. But one of the things that you can take advantage of is, and this is a strategy for your business, is you want to have your business listed on different sites, okay? I'm gonna put in a link on a site that I use. I pay, I think it's $9 a month, if it's even that. $9 a month so that you can maintain a listing for your site to be on over 1,000 different search sites, so that what it does, it upgrades your algorithm in your business when you do it. Like I said, it is I'm gonna round it off to a $10 a month investment for your business so that people can see it. Like when they type something into Google, whatever, you're probably gonna be the first one or the second, at least trying to get you on that first page of SEO. And it's good for backlinks for your business. Now, I am not an expert on the backlinks or anything like that. I am not an expert. I'm not a technology expert. I can hardly get this together when I'm doing these videos, but I will put the link in below for you so that you can use it for your advantage to be listed on over 1,000 sites for your particular business. Okay, so that is something that I want you to do. That is a business strategy and also a task for your business. I'm going to get started because as this list is very extensive, and I know last week we spoke about all the grants that were available that were due up until the 13th. Well, these are ongoing grants that are available. Some I'm not going to mention because I've already mentioned them again, like the Comcast Rise grant. What that was one of them that was on here that is ongoing. Is in revolving. It's on rotation. And again, I'm not even sure if Comcast is going to stop doing that particular grant. But if I was you, do your research, go find it, go see where it is. So let's get started. Again, I am Christina L Turner, Kingmaker. Welcome to my business talk. Get the money, honey. That's what we're all about here, okay? So the K4 Foundation is for everywhere and within the United States, okay? So it's not a specific region or area, but this is what it does. It seeks to assist and support women of color who dream to become an entrepreneur or who are new entrepreneurs. So this is a startup grant. And I know that there are entrepreneurs or people just starting off in their business. This is a $500 grant and it is a rolling. That means they're constantly giving this type of money away to Black female entrepreneurs who want to start a new business. So you get $500 there, okay? This is another rolling grant. It's called the Pollination Project. The Pollination Project is grants to global nonprofits, okay? This is a nonprofit grant. The annual budget for your particular group or organization must be less than $50,000. So if you have a nonprofit, and let's say that even if it's a new nonprofit, your nonprofit cannot have made over $50,000. The total cost for the immediate project for which you are requesting funding must be less than $40,000. So you can't make over $50,000 and your request cannot be over $40,000. This is also a rolling grant and it's called the Pollination Grant. And here's another one. It's called Professional Beauty Association COVID Relief Fund. I was so excited when I saw this because I'm all about beauty and skincare and making sure that your hair is healthy and that kind of thing. Being 54, you don't want to look at your diet as everything for us. Once we get into our age group, diet and specific exercise, you want to maintain, your health. And so we all know that health is the new wealth. So the Professional Beauty Association COVID Relief Fund, this is a rolling grant. And it's a fund to provide $500 to licensed beauty professionals who are unable to work due to COVID-19, and it is a $500 grant. Okay, so that's one. That's a couple of them. And I have another one. I have more, please. I have more. Okay, so the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready Grant is also available. It is resources, okay? So it is resources. So it's an online, this is what Verizon has for you. There's an online curriculum. It's designed to give small business tools to succeed in today's digital world, including learning modules, expert coaching, and peer networking. Okay, so Verizon has like this program that if you're trying to up your game on knowing more, learning more about your business, this is the type of grant that you really want to get into. And again, this is not monetary. This is all about resources, how to do stuff, and you get assigned, you have an expert coach and they take you through these different modules that will be beneficial to helping you build a strong business. See another one. Let's go. Guys, I'm telling you, I so love helping people, specifically those who are really trying hard and you're going for dreaming big, not allowing limitations to stop you, and you're constantly seeking to not only learn more, but you're constantly seeking to how you can help other people. That's a very strong key to having a good business. That's a strong key, the key, but it's a strong key, you know, to help you help your business along. So the Allen Business Coalition Entrepreneurship Program, I don't know if any of you heard of it. It's called the Allen Business Coalition Entrepreneurship Program. It's in the state of Georgia for this particular grant. The loan and grant and training program focus on helping small business owners start up and grow. So this is for even if you're trying to start up a business, and then it's for those who want to grow their business. Participants will go through a 4-week training period with an additional 6 weeks. So that's a total of 10 weeks of coaching from successful small business owners, and you have to live in Allen, Georgia. And there is not a specific dollar amount that they're giving away. They said it is a grant, but they don't say how much they are giving away. And on top of that, that this is there's not a date. There's not a date that says it expires at this particular time, okay? Here is another grant. This is called the Maui. Now, this is all the way in the state of Hawaii. So if you are in Hawaii or you know someone who lives in Hawaii, you want to send them this information here. It's the Maui County Small Business Grant, okay? But you have to live in Hawaii. And the grant program is part of the American Rescue Plan to assist restaurants, bars, and gyms in Maui County. So if you know someone who owns a restaurant, who is a bar owner, or even an owner of a gym, no matter how small it is, you want them to be aware of this particular grant. And this grant is for $5,000, okay? So this is a $5,000. There is no expiration date on there. It doesn't even say that once the money run out, they're not gonna be providing anymore. So if you're in that area, Maui, Hawaii, let's go get that $5,000. Go ahead and get the money, honey, for that, okay? Here is another one. This is in Guame, Illinois. I've never heard of this city before, and I may be saying it incorrectly. Gume, G-U-M-E-E, Gume, Illinois, okay? Gume, Illinois, there is a grant that is available. The Village of Gume, Illinois is launching a small business grant program. So they launched a program. They launched it in January, and the grants can be used to improve your business. The grants can be used for facilities, and it also can, and for each business must provide at least half of the capital. So this is a matching grant for this particular project. So they're gonna match, and they're only gonna match you up to $10,000. There is no expiration date for this particular grant as well. So that's pretty good. I mean, you got 10 grand, you'll get another 10 grand. They're gonna match you. If you got 5, they'll give you an additional 5, okay? They'll match you. And then the Illinois Restaurant Foundation. This is another grant. Grants for restaurants workers facing hardship. So this is grants for restaurant workers who are facing hardship, okay? And this grants to cover their living expenses, after life altering events, like an accident, an illness, or a deceased person of a close family member, that these are for individuals rather than for businesses. So the Illinois Restaurant Foundation, the Illinois Restaurant Foundation is given money away to those that are in the restaurant industry, and the money is to help you transition from having any type of situation with your personal life, in your personal life. And that could be because someone, passed away. It could be because you had a car accident, or another different life altering death. So the altering situation, I should say. So the grant is $200 to $1,500, and there is no expiration for that particular grant. Okay. So that's really good. That's real sweet. Some people don't even when you have a life altering situation, you know, due to, you know, someone passing away, a car accident. Sometimes people don't even think about that. They don't think. Some people just, you know, they just want to get paid. They don't think about what's going on with the other person. And I really like that the restaurant foundation is doing that, because we're so focused on the businesses, because we want the businesses to stay up and running, that now what they're doing is they're really focusing on the people, because without people, you're not going to have a business, right? So the KCK Small Business Resiliency Grant Program, this is in Kansas, in the state of Kansas. It says Wyandotte County, you have to be in Wyandotte County and Kansas City, are offering the KCK Small Business Resiliency Program. It's a grant program, and the program offers grants to businesses with fewer than 25 employees. So you only going to qualify for this particular grant if you have less than 25 employees, okay? And the amount of the grant is $1,000 to $10,000. Now I mean, 1,000 is good. 1,000 is good. So it depends on how many employees. I'm assuming that it's going to depend on how many employees based upon how much money you're going to get. And there is no expiration date for this particular grant either. So, and here's another one, Fall River Small Business Grant Program. And this is in Massachusetts. It is a grant for small businesses operating in the Fall River area who incurred any interruption or loss from COVID-19. And that grant is $2,000 to $5,000, and there's no expiration for that particular grant. Here's another one, the Taunton Step Up Program. Okay, the Taunton Step Up Program is the Sales Technology and Efficiency Professional Upgrade Program, which is Step Up. It was designed to assist small businesses with critical upgrades. Critical upgrades to assist business with critical upgrades to the digital technology and cyber presence, so that they can better meet the challenges presented by the COVID-19 pandemic. So grants are open to all businesses with a physical location, okay, in Taunton, Massachusetts, and you must have less than 10 employees, okay? So, and there is not a dollar amount that they have made us aware of, and nor is there an expiration date. So it is the Taunton Step Up Program, if you wanted to know again. The next grant that I'm going to have is the Export MD program. That sounds very interesting. Export MD program. The Maryland, and this is based in Maryland, the Maryland companies have received an Export MD award, are eligible for the $5,000 in reimbursement for expenses associated with a intentional marketing project. I don't know what that means. I guess your project has to be intentionally out there marketing for your business, and they have not given the amount of that, and it is, let me see, no, it's up to $5,000. Okay, so the grant is up to $5,000, and it's for those to reimburse your expenses with a intentional marketing program. So I guess if you have a program that, or a marketing plan, let's just say that, you have a viable marketing plan and you've been executing it, and you live in Maryland, this may be the grant for you to go and look at this particular grant. Okay, so go check it out. It's called the Export MD program for the state of Maryland. Okay, and I already talked about this grant last Tuesday. It was the Erie County Small Business Working Capital Grants. There is no expiration date on that, and this is for Erie County. And the amount is $10,000. Okay, so the amount is $10,000. We talked about New York last week. Excuse me, I was trying not to do it. That's why my mouth was going, trying to do that so that I did not yawn. Okay, so this is for Philadelphia, those of you are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If you are in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, this particular grant called the JVS Philadelphia Fund for Women. The JVS Philadelphia Fund for Women is designed to provide capital and to coach women-owned enterprises with strong growth potential in Greater Philadelphia, but the amount is not disclosed and there is not an expiration date for this particular grant. So if you reside in the city of Philadelphia and you are a woman in business, the JVS Philadelphia Fund for Women is available to you. And I would go check it out and see if it's even still available. Have they ran out of money? Because this is a lot of that happens when a grant is released, like the information about a grant is released before it even get to us. Some people already have a back door in where they may get first dibs, like right away. They'll get it and they'll get on it. And then these grants are only, some of them are only are only available to a certain period of time. Like once the money runs out, then that's it. So we don't want that to happen to you. Here's another restaurant grant for Texas. Okay, this is a Texas restaurant grant. The Texas Restaurant Relief Fund will distribute grants up to $5,000 per unit to immediately support their financial needs to those who need financial need. These funds are earmarked specifically for use to leave their doors open and their workers employed. So if you are a restaurateur and you are in a state of Texas, then this grant is for you, and the grant amount is up to $5,000 and there is no expiration date. Here's another one, Prince William County, Prince William County, Virginia. I don't know why I was going to say West Virginia. That's so weird. Prince William County, Virginia Small Business Grant. The Prince William County, Virginia is offering a Restore Retail Grant program that's up to $25,000 per grant. And so up to $25,000, and there is no expiration date for that. If you're trying to get into retail, sell clothes online, or open up a boutique shop, that is a nice grant for you to apply for as well. Okay, let's see what else do I have here. The Black Business Boost. First time I've heard of it. And some of you may have already heard of the Black Business Boost, but the Black Business Boost in Wisconsin, it supports and resource for Black entrepreneurs and businesses owners in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. So you have to be in this particular area. It doesn't state how much a grant is for. It doesn't state when it's going to be expire. But if you are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Black Business Boost Grant may be the thing that you may want to partake in. So I would say do what? Do the research. Right. So the Main Street Bounce Back Grants, that same is in Wisconsin. And the Main Street Bounce Back Grants program is to provide financial support to businesses that move into exciting vacant commercial properties in urban Wisconsin areas, helping to create a foundation for long-term success and for themselves, including the community. So That grant is $10,000. It's literally $10,000 for that particular grant. So you have to live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to obtain that particular grant as well. And then there's one more in Milwaukee called the Morgantown Small Business Assistance Grant. That is no, Morgantown is in West Virginia. This is a West Virginia grant. And for the Small Business Assistance Grant, businesses must be located in Morgan City, within the Morgan City limits, okay? And priority will be given to, let me see, where did I leave off? Priority will be given to those in the downtown and wharf districts. So this particular grant is allocated according to the location. Okay, so location within the city, and that grant is up to $20,000, and there's no expiration date for that particular grant. Here's another one in Ontario, Canada. It's called the Ontario Cost Rebate. I think I mentioned this one yesterday, is that it's a 5-page guide that currently lists federal and provincial funding and support programs to assist small business in it, and can be downloaded over the ink. It can be downloaded. So I'm not going to say that this isn't a good grant. And with this cost rebate grant, of course, this has to do with like a portion of your energy costs. And I mentioned this yesterday, and there's no expiration date either. Okay. So let's go down to 3-day startup. This is the last grant that I have. No, I have another one. I have a Startle Up, is STRILE, Strile Up. It's weird. Strile Up 2022 virtual conference. There is a conference at Strile Up 2022. This is a free digital conference for Canadian women entrepreneurs on March the 3rd, 2022. It's going to be featuring keynote speakers, panelists, workshops, learning labs, there's going to be chat rooms. I was going to say courtrooms, chat rooms, networking, and support resources. Again, this is for the Strile Up, STRILEUP 2022, and this is a conference, and they said that it's a virtual conference, so it's free. I would get into it. I would like to know what's going on in Canada. I'm a little nosy like that. I like to know what's happening in other parts of the world, how they're navigating business. Okay, and this is one called 3-Day Startup. This is in Mexico. The 3-Day Startup is offering the CDMX Accelerator for Women Founders. And I mentioned this last week for a couple of accelerator grants. And this one is an accelerator program that's located in Mexico. So it's to help young women entrepreneurs in Mexico City receive the tools, all the knowledge, and to network, and to be able to network. Okay, that's really, really, that's great. 3 days. It's called 3-Day Startup. So it's an initiative to help young women entrepreneurs in Mexico City. You know, Mexico is a very talented country. They're really breaking into, they're doing some real groundbreaking into different areas like technology, just areas that we probably would not have thought that Mexico was really interested in doing it, but they are. And this is for women, okay? And there isn't any finalization date on it, and they do not tell when, how much they're going to be given this grant and when it's going to cancel. So that is all of the grants that I have for you today here on Christina L Turner Kingmaker during our business talk. And we're all about trying to get the money, honey. All about it. Just make sure that you're that the information that they need from you, that you have it. Again, I would like to offer my services. If you cannot get it together, you're having some issues as far as getting it together, you want to email me at info@christinalturner.com. You can go to my website. Go to the website www.christinalturner.com. Purchase my book, The Journal, women. Let's support one another. Let's get that journal to you into your hands so you can start. It is still early in February. You do not want to get left, behind. You don't want to be scattered. You want to have some structured, focused manifestations, and not just any type of manifestation, but you want infinite manifestation. And then also those of you that are trying to get credit for your business, go to www.christinalturner.com/shop, and you will see the easiest way to build business credit within 90 days. Come on. It doesn't take that. It really doesn't take that long. Like if you're laser focused and you're really serious about getting it done, it doesn't take that long. Okay, to build your business credit. So go onto my website, www.christinalturner.com, get the ebook, download the ebook, and follow it step by step by step. There's a little bit of reading in there. There's a little, something about me, how I started doing, getting involved into credit. And so, like I said, this is specifically for business credit. I will be having another ebook uploaded for you for personal credit with the 609 letters and the whole kit and caboodle. So that is going to be available to you as well. So I'm Christina L Turner Kingmaker. Thank you so much for watching and giving me your attention. Please subscribe, please share, please like and comment. Tell me what you think. What do you need? If you need anything, just let me know. And I truly appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. And I wish that you prosper, be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Thank you. God bless. Have a great week.